Today, we're talking about countries that are off limits to UK citizens. Whether it's due to political issues, conflicts, or safety concerns, there are some places that British travellers just can't visit anymore. Let's explore these countries and understand why travelling there is almost impossible. 1. Syria. First on the list is Syria. Once a popular destination for its ancient ruins and historic cities, Syria has become one of the most dangerous places in the world since the civil war began in 2011. The war has caused destruction across the country, and extremist groups control many areas. The UK government advises against all travel to Syria. For UK citizens, this means there's no support if you get into trouble, and the risk of kidnapping, bombings, or being caught in the crossfire is extremely high. 2. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is another country that UK citizens can no longer visit. Since the Taliban took over in 2021, the security situation has deteriorated. The UK embassy and other Western embassies have shut down, making it difficult to get any help in an emergency. Traveling to Afghanistan right now is not only risky due to the ongoing conflict, but could also lead to serious consequences if you get detained or caught up in the violence. 3. North Korea. North Korea is known for being one of the most secretive and isolated countries in the world. While some countries allow guided tour, UK citizens face stricter rules. Due to the high risk of arbitrary detention, the UK government strongly advises against travel to North Korea. The lack of consular support and the country's unpredictable political situation, any visit could turn into a nightmare. Many foreigners have been arrested for what we might consider minor issues, like taking a picture of a statue or speaking to locals. 4. Yemen. Yemen is currently experiencing a major humanitarian crisis due to ongoing conflict between different armed groups. Since 2014, the country has been engulfed in civil war, leading to shortages of food, water, and medicine. This conflict has made Yemen one of the most dangerous places in the world. The UK government advises against all travel to Yemen because of the risk of being targeted by terrorist groups or getting caught in the fighting. 5. Libya. Libya, once famous for its ancient ruins and Mediterranean coastline, is now considered a no-go zone. Since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, the country has faced ongoing violence between armed militias. Most international flights to Libya have stopped and embassies have closed. For UK citizens, travelling to Libya is highly risky, with a high chance of being caught in the violence or targeted for kidnapping. 6. Somalia. Somalia, located in the Horn of Africa, has faced decades of instability. The presence of terrorist groups like Al-Shabaab and the threat of piracy along the coastline make it extremely unsafe. For UK citizens, the risks include kidnapping, terrorist attacks, and general lawlessness. The UK government advises against all travel to Somalia, and if you were to get into trouble, getting help would be nearly impossible. 7. South Sudan. South Sudan is the world's youngest country, gaining independence in 2011. However, it has been plagued by civil war and ethnic violence ever since. Despite being rich in natural beauty and wildlife, the risk of being caught in the ongoing conflict or targeted by armed groups is very high. The UK government advises against all travel to South Sudan. 8. Iraq. Iraq, known for its rich history and ancient sites, has faced decades of war and violence. While some parts of the country are relatively safe, many regions are controlled by armed groups, and the threat of terrorism is still high. The UK government advises against all but essential travel to Iraq, and getting around safely can be extremely difficult. These are just some of the countries where UK citizens can no longer visit safely. When planning a trip, it's always important to check travel advisories and understand the risks involved. While it's exciting to explore new places, your safety should always come first. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more updates and stories.